Hi. Um, Christmas is coming up, and in the spirit of public service, self-sacrifice, etc., for which I am so well known, I've decided to test all the alcohol-free Christmas puddings and mince pies I can find between now and Christmas. This is because last Christmas I bought mince pies off a local bakery, and fair play to them, they warned me they were alcoholic, they had alcohol in them. I actually hadn't taken any alcohol at all for 26 years until that point. And I ate one of these mince pies, and it actually gave me a hangover, which proves that A, my system has thoroughly cleaned out all the alcohol in it in 26 years, and B, it proved to me just how right I was to give up the bloody stuff. Trouble is, in the UK, like everyone drinks, so if you don't drink, and you don't happen to like hanging around with people who've been drinking, which I don't, you sort of miss out on, I don't know whether you miss out, because I don't miss it at all, but a lot of people's social lives revolve around the pub and parties and what have you, and I'm simply not part of that world. I just don't like drink. I don't like being around people who've been drinking. So I thought I'd try out these alcohol-free ones. I'm going to kick off. I don't know whether this is going to be the only video I do about this. I might not find any alcohol-free products in, Sainsbury's or Marks and Spencer's or wherever. But I thought I'd kick off what is hopefully going to be a series of a few videos with Morrisons nut and alcohol-free Christmas pudding. Right now, in the UK, unlike the States, pudding means dessert. In the States, when you say pudding, you think of a certain type of dessert, as it were. But in the UK, it means all desserts, and it can even mean savoury things like black pudding, which is a sausage made from pig's blood and fat. Sounds tasty, doesn't it? Okay, so what Morrisons have done is they've produced this alcohol-free pudding, good, but they've also made it nut-free, which is a real drag, because I like nuts. I'm not allergic to nuts, but what they've obviously done is decided to do one production run, get all the allergies and weirdos who don't drink alcohol out of the way in one fell swoop to keep costs down, and produce this. So to go alcohol free, I'm going to have to do without nuts, which is a shame because it makes the pud. And here's a list of ingredients, and as you can see, it contains lots of stuff like candied peel and what have you. It's traditional English Christmas pudding. You can look up on Google where it comes from. In the old days, you used to make them really early, months in advance, and feed it. You put it in the pantry and feed it, whiskey or brandy or what have you, from time to time to get it good and ripe for Christmas Day. It is very rich. It's incredibly rich, and it's also incredibly fattening. Here's a list of here's the advice about energy and what have you. And of course, you can't possibly, it's so rich and what have you, you can't possibly eat it without cream or custard. So as I say, in the spirit of self-sacrifice, I'm selflessly going to sample all these Christmas puddings and mince pies that I absolutely love. But it has nothing to do with the fact that I love mince pies and mince pies and puddings and cream. I mean, heaven forbid. And I'm definitely only going to eat as much of each bit as I need to tell how good it is. So I'm going to pop this in the microwave. They microwave really quickly, in under a minute. You can steam them if you like. I'm going to pop this in the microwave, and I'll see you when it's hot. Okay, that's microwave now. This is how it comes out, this dome. Traditionally, they're sort of round. I'll just break it open so you can see what it looks like inside. Pretty grim, huh? Really rich though. So right, it is, as I say, red hot, so I can't possibly eat it without cream. Remember, this has nothing to do with my love of mince pie and Christmas puddings. So here we go. Well, it tastes rather good actually. What you do miss is the texture of the nuts. I could just check with another mouthful. Right, well, I'll just go on and eat as much as I need to get a good, profile to report back on. No, I wasn't going to stop. It was delicious. It was really good. If anything, considering the nuts are left out of it, there isn't enough fruit, there isn't enough spice. It was a little bland. And one particular mouthful I got, it was almost all cake with no fruit, which was pretty tasteless. It's too bland, that's the trouble with it. So, out of 10, I don't know, 6 or 7, something like that. I'd eat it again. It's definitely not unpleasant. It's just not really full-blown, full-on Christmas pud. Not having nuts doesn't help. Okay, well that's my review of Morrisons alcohol and nut-free Christmas pudding. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.